Third and final fight here Before the Bell underway. Nikoloz Sekhniashvili in the black trunks with the red trim, and David Rodriguez wearing the red, green, and white trunks, the white trim. Sekhniashvili, 7-1, 5 knockouts. Just talking with him and his trainer, Javier Centeno. Big, powerful right hand by Sekhniashvili. He is on the attack here against Rodriguez. Big hammer, left hand. Rodriguez goes down in round 1.
You mentioned those heavy hands.
Rodriguez catching his breath, trying to reposition himself. Sekhniashvili on the attack. Sent some blood in the water. Rodriguez trying to bang with the 28-year-old. Some thunderous hands coming in from Sekhniashvili. Sekhniashvili broke into the pro ranks as a light heavyweight. He's gone down from 175, made stops at 168, 160. He's found a home here at 154. This is his second fight at junior middleweight. He says this is where he wants to stay. He's been sitting on an L for 15 months as he uses the body for target practice. Now he comes back upstairs. Rodriguez on the retreat, back into the corner, a dangerous spot. Scraping left uppercut from Sekhniashvili, and Rodriguez on the move, trying to answer back.
A long minute to survive here for Rodriguez.
It'll feel more or longer than 60 seconds as the mouthpiece comes out.
Tactical. You can see the explosive power from the Georgian.
Sekhniashvili's trainer, Javier Centeno, said that these 15 months are a good period to try and remind him that he can box too. That power is going to be there. Boxing's more important. They're slowly and gradually transforming Sekhniashvili into a crisp boxer. But hey, when the opening's there, you unleash that power that you have. You have those oven mitts. You want to use them. Final 15 seconds as Rodriguez tries to make it to the corner after being knocked down by a huge left hand here in this opening round. More body work from Sekhniashvili. The left hand to the body, aimed by Sekhniashvili. See the redness in Rodriguez's face at the end of round 1 that he made it out of, and Sekhniashvili enjoying himself here. Javier Centeno petitioning James Easter that Rodriguez spit out that mouth guard.
I did some work with Javier last night.
Did you really?
With Jim. Yeah, it was awesome. Really cool.
You're gonna see that punch.
Wow.
Left hook.
Oh, wow.
Straight shot out of the cannon from Sekhniashvili. Javier Centeno, the trainer of one of the top rising prospects in the sport, Xander Zayas. And Sekhniashvili is Xander Zayas' main sparring partner. This is the second straight undefeated opponent that Sekhniashvili is facing. And he didn't face an opponent with a winning record until his 6th pro fight at 160 when he beat Isaiah Jones at the bubble during the pandemic in June of 2020. He started slow in terms of the level of competition. The combined records of his prior opponents up until that point was 11, 48, and 3. Since then, he's had 4 fights. You include Rodriguez's 6-0 mark. The combined record of his last 4 opponents, 32, 7-1. So he's answered the call. And he threw out his back with 1 missed punch in his last fight, which resulted in a number of problems, but ultimately led to his first defeat. And here, the power has returned. Rodriguez circling around, Give him credit. He continues to throw his hands here. We're seeing Sekhniashvili start to box more here in round 2. Just a little bit.
His strengths are always going to be his strengths. This has been better work from Rodriguez this round.
Rodriguez said the biggest key as he eats a 2-punch combo is to keep moving for the 6 rounds. Use those long legs, use the footwork, vary the jab, and not let Sekhniashvili catch him. Did not prosper in that last piece of strategy in the first round. And here he has looked better in round 2. He's in trouble in the corner, now moves out. Smart decision by Rodriguez. Wind up right uppercut from Sekhniashvili. He comes up empty. Crowd continues to file in here for Love Spark coming up at 7:30 Eastern on DAZN. Here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. They saw fireworks in the first round of this fight with Nikoloz Sekhniashvili going for his 6th pro knockout. Good angle and uppercut release by Sekhniashvili. Doesn't connect.
He's got very tight defense, doesn't he? Moves forward, tight guard.
That tic-tac defense.
And unloads.
Yes, he did. Also made famous by Mike Tyson. Last 20 seconds here of round 2. There's the swelling on the right side of Rodriguez's face from that knockdown in the first round. Couple of body shots land from Sekhniashvili. Then he goes upstairs, and the Spartan coming out at him. Sekhniashvili looking to lay some hurt down on Rodriguez. Big left hand connects. And that's the end of the second round. The eyes of Sekhniashvili are widened. Usually it's the other way around. He has waited a long time to let all this out. Rodriguez caught leaning in that check right hand. You ever flex like that in front of anyone in the ring?
I mean,
be honest.
No, not like that.
Okay.
But I get that feeling when you land like some perfect shots and you're so pumped. He's feeling good. He's in his zone.
Javier Centeno and Sekhniashvili's manager Peter Khan, they connected with Sekhniashvili in Greece. Both were there with George Kambosos for a fight, the former champion. And they were in the middle of a media workout. They heard from the other side of the gym this whacking of the heavy bag, and Centeno went to go check it out, thought it was a heavyweight. It turned out to be Sekhniashvili, and about a month and a half later, Nikoloz Sekhniashvili had moved to South Florida to train with Javier Centeno full-time. Sekhniashvili lunging ahead, throwing on the lunge. Scheduled for 6. Good combo from Rodriguez as he tries to fight off the charge from Sekhniashvili.
It's really starting to walk him down now. He's in orthodox stance and he's in southpaw stance, and he's just in no stance. He's just walking straight at him.
Sekhniashvili doing anything he can to get on the inside, close that distance, and then fire on all cylinders. He's behind that right elbow of Rodriguez. Back to the center of the ring.
Rodriguez's eyes really swelling up. It's going to be close soon, I think.
Could give it to the end of the round. Wonder how much he's unable to see from that right side, making it super dangerous from the work we've already seen from Sekhniashvili. Minute 20 to go. Another right hand meets him on that right side of the face. The left hand, beg your pardon. Sekhniashvili continuing to pepper that right side.
Yeah, he's going to be aiming for that side now.
Rodriguez into the corner. Here comes Sekhniashvili, looking to increase the volume.
This is not where Rodriguez wants to be. It's going to be a long minute here.
Sekhniashvili looking calm, composed, showing effective aggression, though. Controlled power.
For someone 15 months out of the ring, he's looking very comfortable in there. His timing looks good. He's in his element right now.
Yeah, what's the difference of showing off your power, but also having the ability to harness it? Right there, the angle.
Changing angles, yeah. He's doing it all. He's showing that he's worked on other levels to his game. And it's paying off tonight. It's good.
Fabio Centeno said Sekhniashvili's boxing ability, it is definitely coming along, but, well, having that type of power in your back pocket will never hurt unless you're the opponent standing toe-to-toe with Sekhniashvili. And he's having his way in more ways than one now. The ringside doctor will go to the corner of David Rodriguez, check on that right eye. I think the last thing that David Rodriguez wanted was a hug from Sekhniashvili.
Yeah.
Sekhniashvili grew up in Georgia, I believe. Well, as the doctor tends to the corner, don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Saw a hand being waved, but
Sekhniashvili looks untouched.
if that eye is closed up completely.
It's very close.
The doctor's advising him not to come out. And that's what it looks like is going to be the case. Corner retirement. It'll be an early stoppage here for Nikoloz Sekhniashvili. He returns after a 15-month layoff and puts on a full power display before the bell. You can see the swelling of that eye completely closed. Rodriguez wanting to continue to compete, something that you really have to respect, especially here in his backyard of Ohio, but is far too dangerous, especially the type of hurt that that man can lay down.
Yeah, I think that was probably a good call.
Sekhniashvili will pick up his 8th win, improved to 8-1, and his 6th KO as a professional. Rodriguez, meanwhile, will suffer his first pro defeat, falling to 6-1. This is a long road back for Sekhniashvili. Born in Georgia, competed for Georgia at the 2015 European Games, again as a heavyweight. Made the pro ranks, started at 175 pounds, has gone all the way down to 154 pounds, but he's had to make a lot of sacrifices, you think, moving from Georgia to Greece, then Greece to the U.S. Let's make it official with David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee James Easter calls a halt to this contest on advice of the ringside physician, declaring your winner by TKO with a time of 3 minutes of round number 3, Nikoloz Sekhniashvili.